Report.
And welcome back to our New York studio and the Verizon Halftime Report, the official 5G network of the NFL. This is 5G built right Verizon. JB, along with Boomer, Nate, Coach, and Phil, into the highlights we go.
And in Pittsburgh, prior to the game, what we have right here is, I guess they were just convening or making a statement. I'm not sure which. I will give them the benefit of the doubt. Ryan Tannehill, after a 55-yard return by Justin Rogers, is going to take that all the way in for the touchdown, and they will lead 13-3 at half.
Carolina Panthers at the Buffalo Bills. Carolina place kicker Zane Gonzalez entered the squad in warm-ups, and let's have some tryouts. And Matt Rule says, well, I don't like how these tryouts are going. But Josh Allen, he knows how to get it done. Throws a pass to Stephon Diggs in the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. 14-0 at that time, the Buffalo Bills. Oh, let's celebrate with a little beer with the Bills Mafia. And then Cam Newton on a 4-yard run after a Josh Allen interception. And then no kicker, so let's go for two. Throws it to DJ Moore in the back of the end zone. Nice throw. Beautiful catch. At halftime, Buffalo leading 14-8.
Out of necessity.
All right, guys, Jets at the Dolphins. Let's take a little ride with the Jets offense right here. Zach Wilson hands off the wide receiver Braxton Berrios. He's going to throw it back to Zach Wilson, who's going to run around a little bit.
Whoa.
And he's going to find Ryan Griffin, 23-yard gain. This is going to lead to a Zach Wilson quarterback sneak and give the Jets a 17-7 lead at that time. They lead 17-10 right here. Wilson 9 of 14, 118 yards. Tua not having a great day, 7 of 12, 83 yards and an interception. All right, in Detroit, this could be the upset of the day. In the making, Jared Goff, Amon-Ra St. Brown, 37 yards, 10-0 Detroit. Kyle Murray, they decide to go for it on 4th and goal. They do not make it. How about the first half for Jared Goff, guys? 15 of 19, 171 yards, 2 TDs. The Lions lead the Cardinals 17-0 by virtue of the second touchdown pass right here to Josh Reynolds. What a half for Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions.
The Dallas Cowboys at the New York Giants. Giants quarterback Mike Glennon hit by Cowboys defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence. The pass is intercepted by the corner of the Cowboys, Jordan Lewis. He runs it back, and then what happens after that? Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott takes the handoff up the middle for 13 yards and the touchdown. They missed the extra point. Dallas leading at halftime 15-3.
Texans, Jaguars, new head coach Darrell Bevell. We know that Urban Meyer was fired this week, and how about this right here? Wide receiver Traymon Smith, just like a Texan, hops on his horse and gets to galloping. You don't want to tackle me? Well, I'll take it to the house. And he does. 98 yards to the crib. The Texans, they are up 20-10, at halftime.
Now, you talk about this defense of the Tennessee Titans. They've been all over, particularly the front line. Here you see Naquan Jones. And look at the way this team has been swarming to the ball. Again, the short shot, the short dump off. But again, 1, 2, you see all the Titans in the field, the hustle, the relentless pursuit. And again, they're knocking it back, playing with a sense of purpose and urgency. The defense has been all over them. They held to 0 about 5 on 3rd down, 2 passes defense, 1 sack, and just 16 rushing yards.
All right, how about Tua Tagovailoa's first half? A little inauspicious start right here. A little RPO. Let's fumble it. This was not good. He was inaccurate early on in this game. Take a look at a couple of these throws. I should have had 2 interceptions as opposed to just this one right here. But he was all over the place, really struggling. Came in completing 78% of his passes in the past 4 games. But here's a nice throw to Devontae Parker down the sideline. But, you know, this is really about whether or not they can come back here in the second half, guys, and whether or not they can be led by Tua Tagovailoa, who did have that first half that was a little bit struggle. You know, Zach Wilson played okay. The second half got a little, the second part of the second quarter got a little shaky there. Almost had a bad interception. But I will say, going back to Tennessee and Pittsburgh, Tennessee's defensive line, they are the difference in this game.
No doubt. But a disappointing start for Pittsburgh and also Miami at home. For me, when I played, there wasn't a difference between playoff football and playing a game with playoff implications. It seems like these guys weren't ready because they got punched in the mouth as soon as the game started.
No question. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, after second down, 1:14 left to go, no call or timeout, let over 30 seconds run off the clock, and they're in at the end of the game. At the first half, they had a chance to have more time, and they fell about 5 yards short of a field goal. So the poor clock management for the Steelers at the end of the first half.
Yeah, you know what I want to see in the second half? Ben Roethlisberger, he's the guy, just the more reps he gets, that when your defense gets a little tired rushing the passer, we saw it in Minnesota. I've seen it many times this year. He gets hot. So you got to be.
He's getting knocked around, though.
Yeah, I know, but
at this age,
pass rush does slow down after so many times rushing the
How do you
quarterback.
find kicker tryouts that quickly before the game?
Well, desperation.
Oh, man, that desperation, boy. And the Verizon halftime report continues.